Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Dead Pigeon on Beethoven Street. This is going to be another Samuel Fuller flick. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. I love this flick. Even though it's a spy thriller, which is not my favorite genre. Ironically, Samuel Fuller does a better job than Hitchcock, even with spy thrillers. People are turned off by this movie because right off the bat, you've got a U.S. actor speaking English to a German actor speaking German. Why can't they just, if both actors know German and English, which they probably don't, why don't they just speak one language and do the subtitles? But it's not like that. When you turn on the subtitles on the Olive Films DVD, for the German speaking, it just says German speaking. There's no translation there. So basically, if you don't understand German, you get a one-sided conversation going. For the private investigator played by Glenn Corbett, who's in Shenandoah. And, another film that I might have seen, I don't remember. But he's got a familiar face. He was in Shenandoah. Then there's the Blondie in Alphaville, which not coincidentally is my favorite Godard movie. I rated it 3 out of 5 stars, Alphaville, which is not saying much, but out of all the Godard movies that I saw, that was the best one. And they show a clip of it with the Blondie playing the seductress in Alphaville. So it's like 2 films in one almost. It's got the Godard film Alphaville inside the Samuel Fuller film. It's kind of interesting. It's based on a. So what happened was, Samuel Fuller did a favor for Howard Hawks and some other director with a documentary project. So they let him write and direct this television episode on German TV. He completely changed the storyline. He added some humor in it, and he brought in a lot of U.S. English dialogue. So enough about the background. I guess I should talk about the story. So this guy gets shot on Beethoven Street, which I guess is close to the Beethoven Museum there in Germany. And it happens to be Glenn Corbett's partner. He's a private investigator. His partner gets shot on Beethoven Street. Hence the name Dead Pigeon on Beethoven Street. Glenn Corbett explains what dead pigeon means, but I guess I wasn't paying attention, or maybe it flew over my head. No pun intended. And so he's talking to some customs guy, because there's another heroin addict guy working for the diplomat blackmailer, who's got some customs issues. I couldn't really follow the story too well, but in any case, the German customs guy is talking to Glenn Corbett in German, while Glenn Corbett is talking to the German customs guy in English, which really doesn't make sense. It's a little awkward. People immediately got turned off by that at the beginning. And this does have some nudity in it, by the way. I don't know if it's the additional footage that UCLA found about, I don't know, 40 years later. But it's got that, if you're interested. And I posted the link to the trailer in the description box so you can see all of that actually in the trailer, which is also on the All the Films DVD. And talking to each other, he and this German customs guy, and the dead guy's name is Johnson. That's Glenn Corbett's partner. He's got the Johnson tag on his toe. A lot of good jump cuts in this one. Spectacular ending, I might add, and lots of groovy 70s music too. Plus the Blondies hamming it up for the camera big time. And so the Blondie appears in a photograph with the so what this blackmailing organization does is they drug up diplomats, government officials, senators, presidential candidates, and the money is sitting there, sitting on the guy's lap. He's all drugged out, unconscious, with his eyes open. And they take a picture and they threaten to put it on the front page of the newspaper if the guy doesn't cough up like 25,000 or 50,000. So the blackmailer is some fencing guy who's into fencing swords. Keeps all these swords and spears in his office. He's got a secret panel where he keeps all the film negatives. And Glenn Corbett infiltrates the organization. He actually gets hired there, but doesn't actually meet the guy until the end. And so they go, not coincidentally, the Blondie and Glenn Corbett team up. They fall in love, and she promises to get the film negative of the senator whom Glenn Corbett is working for as a private investigator. And then so she goes inside to meet the blackmailer guy, the fencing guy. And he catches her snooping around the safe where the negatives are. So he says that he tells Glenn Corbett that he killed her, but actually she's hiding in the closet. And I don't want to spoil the ending, but pretty spectacular ending. I love Samuel Fuller. He's a great director, one of my favorite directors of all time. A lot of inane dialogue, which kind of adds to the cheese factor, but great flick, highly recommend it. Check it out. I posted the trailer in the description box. If you want to watch it, you're going to have to get the olive film DVD, which I rented from Netflix, because I couldn't find it anywhere on YouTube. So maybe it's on Video Motion or something. I don't know. But anyways, that's the end of my review. Sorry for the funky internet connection. So I'm gonna watch Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut right now. And, hopefully I can get through that one. I had a super busy day driving my son all over the place, but trying to get through these as quickly as I can.